Tina Turner had to flee the US, go to Europe, all to avoid the Black community and their toxicity. This is why I say when Black women are serious about their advancement, they will separate themselves from the Black community. They will have to. And I said this in my live and revenue rush hour, and it was such a great conversation. And I said when Black women are very serious about gaining capital, gaining ownership, and winning in a system and just maintaining peace, they will make it their mission to get away from the Black community.
Is the pursuit of capital and ownership frowned upon in our community? Some argue our code is always found in the trenches. But what if we flipped the script and defined a new era of Black excellence through wealth creation and entrepreneurship?
They will make it their mission to grow individuality outside of the community. Because what they'll learn is all skin folk ain't kin folk. If you want a better life, you will have to expand beyond the Black community. If you want more resources, if you want more cash, you need to expand beyond the Black community. This means stop limiting your business to only Black people. Stop limiting your dating to only Black people. Stop limiting everything down to the Black community and understand individuality and expand. This will open you up to much more opportunities, much more capital, and much more cash. We are the only group without a wealth code. The only group. We don't have a wealth code and we don't respect the wealth code. Our code is always found in the trenches. Our code is always found in suffering. Our code is always found in low standards. This is why such thing as gaining capital, ownership, wealth building, leadership is so looked down upon in our community. But things such as a BET Awards or things such as a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl is seen as the standard of high level excellence. It's because, again, we don't have a wealth code. Our code is literally found in low standards. And this is why every group has been able to surpass us, is because they have a wealth code. This is very transparent anytime you hear a Black person try to argue how Black capitalism is so detrimental and now Black capitalism won't save Black people. It's like, why are you so against Black people creating wealth and capital for themselves? And that is why I say when you are a Black person and you are serious about advancement, you need to separate yourself from the community as soon as possible.
Conversation around a wealth code highlights a crucial point: our financial future. Is our focus misplaced on fleeting accolades rather than lasting wealth? As Black conservatives, we champion a mindset of ownership, investment, and generational wealth building. The truth about Tina Turner and Black. Success, a conservative perspective. You need to see. All right, as always, we're examining these ideas through a Black conservative lens, one that prioritizes self-reliance, community strength, and the boundless opportunities within our great community. It's always important for us here at the Black Tea Podcast to engage with different perspectives, even those that might challenge our own. We recently came across a viewpoint suggesting that Black individuals serious about progress need to distance themselves from the Black community, citing issues like toxicity and a supposed lack of a wealth code. While we respect the experiences that might lead someone to such a conclusion, I believe it's crucial to offer a counter perspective rooted in our conservative values and a deep, unwavering belief in the potential of our community. Now, let's address this idea of having to flee our community to find success. As Black conservatives, we believe that true and lasting advancement is built from a position of strength within our own community. While it's absolutely vital to seek opportunities and expand our horizons, as we'll discuss, this shouldn't come at the cost of abandoning the very foundation that shapes us. We have a rich history of resilience, innovation, and community support. To suggest that we must separate ourselves entirely overlooks the incredible talent, the burgeoning entrepreneurship, and the deep well of cultural capital that exists right here. Our focus should be on nurturing and amplifying these strengths, not seeking an escape route. We believe in fostering environments where traditional values, hard work, strong families, personal responsibility and faith are not just spoken, but lived. These are the cornerstones of any thriving community, and by reinforcing them, we can address the challenges some might label as toxicity from a place of empowerment rather than detachment. The discussion around a wealth code is particularly relevant. As conservatives, we strongly advocate for financial literacy and the active pursuit of wealth creation within the Black community. However, our wealth code isn't just about accumulating capital for individual gain. It's also about building generational wealth, supporting Black-owned businesses that provide jobs and circulate resources within our neighborhoods, and using our economic power to uplift our entire community. Our wealth code is also deeply intertwined with our values. It's about building businesses with integrity, investing in our children's education, and contributing to the overall prosperity of our society. We believe that cultural pride and economic empowerment are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they can and should reinforce each other. Celebrating our cultural achievements is important, but it must go hand in hand with a focused and strategic effort to build economic power and ownership. The idea of expanding beyond our immediate community for opportunities resonates with our belief in free markets and individual initiative. We absolutely encourage Black individuals to seek out diverse networks, explore different markets, and compete on a global scale. Limiting ourselves geographically or professionally would indeed be a disservice to our potential. However, this pursuit of broader opportunities should be seen as an expansion of our reach, not a rejection of our roots. We can and should build bridges, learn from diverse perspectives, and engage with the wider world without severing our ties to the Black community. In fact, our unique experiences and cultural understanding can be valuable assets in these broader spaces. The key is to maintain our identity and use our success to reinvest in and uplift our community, creating a virtuous cycle of growth. When we hear concerns about negative influences or low standards, our conservative approach isn't to run, but to actively work to elevate and strengthen our community from within. This means taking responsibility for addressing challenges, fostering mentorship, promoting positive role models, and holding each other accountable. We believe in the power of individual agency and the collective strength of community-led initiatives. Blaming external factors is not a productive long-term strategy. Instead, we must empower individuals to make positive choices, support institutions that uplift our community, and champion leaders who are committed to progress and positive change. This internal work, coupled with seeking external opportunities, is the true path to sustainable advancement. In conclusion, while the perspective suggesting separation from the Black community might stem from a place of understandable frustration, as Black conservatives, we firmly believe that our strength lies in our unity and our unwavering commitment to progress from within. We advocate for a holistic approach that embraces individual ambition, economic empowerment rooted in strong values, and an expansion of opportunities without abandoning our community. Our wealth code is one of resilience, hard work, and a deep commitment to lifting each other up. We encourage you to invest in Black-owned businesses, mentor young people in our community, and actively participate in building a stronger, more prosperous future for all of us. Let's continue this vital conversation in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on the Black Tea Podcast. Until next time, stay principled, stay empowered, and stay connected.